way! Honk the horn or something! My dove, there appears to be a problem. You're in the wrong lane to get... McDonald's is right there. Mickey D's... I just wanted a McMuffin. I never get anything I want. Hello and welcome to another episode of Brightside. Today we are here in Newquay. Just have a bit of a stank round.
Just to show you Newquay.
No real agenda. I think that's about it, isn't it?
We just wanted to show you Newquay because lots of people get interested about Newquay this time of year, planning their summer holidays and things, and we thought we'd show you around.
So let's go check it out. It's a lovely day.
It's a beautiful day, actually.
No kids in tow. They're in school, thank goodness.
It was frosty.
It was a little bit frosty this morning, yeah.
But it was actually a very beautiful day.
Very beautiful. So what's the name of this car park? Is it Manor?
This is the Manor.
It's kind of right in the middle of town, isn't it? It's probably one of the best ones.
But you have to get here early.
Oh, definitely. This car park, really gets very busy, as I think most of them do, to be honest. You've got the other one up on Tregunna Hill. That's another fairly central one, isn't it? Which is always a good one to aim for. Yeah, it's a bigger one, that one. But yeah, right. Well, let's just head into town. Oh, look, they must have a McDonald's here somewhere. So this car park just kind of like dumps you out here, like the main street of Newquay, going down there and whatnot. We usually do go down there first. Might just have a little walk that way. Nice colourful mural there on that wall. Fat Willie's surf shop, or shack as it states there. You're not going to run short of any surf shops in Newquay, that's for sure. I smell a pasty. We did pass the Oggy pasty shop. I can't remember. I think I must have had an Oggy at some point before. Yeah, I don't know how far we're going to walk up in this direction, but I was just laughing to myself because how long has Senor Dick's been there? I mean, that's like a Mexican restaurant, isn't it? That's been there for forever. I didn't even know, to be honest. I haven't been up this end for so long. I didn't realise it was still there. Got the Hotel Victoria there. That's very posh looking, isn't it? Yeah, nice. So it's not too far a walk to the train station if anyone is planning to come here via the train. We've only been sort of walking for 5-10 minutes from where we started, so the train station is nice and central. Yeah, I don't think I'd be wanting to get my cash out of this. Oh, it is still functioning by the look of it. All right. And a telephone box. How about that? But with no phone in it, though. Okay, so there is the station. It's only the end of a branch line, isn't it? I don't think I've ever come to Newquay on the train.
It's a bit of a faff.
Bit of a faff. Where do you have to...
Par.
Is it Par?
Yeah. It's quite pretty. Like the St Ives line, it's quite a pretty one once
Right.
you get on it.
Yeah.
But it just takes ages.
Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, never done it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Right, so we're going to kind of head back.
Yeah. So from here, if you turned right,
Yeah.
that's where a lot of the hotels and things are in Newquay.
Yeah.
And you can drive around and you see all the seafront and it's very pretty.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of town, it's mostly hotels to your right.
Yeah.
And then obviously to the left,
Goodness.
from the train station, takes you towards the town.
Yes. Yes, that's right. And Burger King. Yeah, we just stepped into the oldie car park here by the Travelodge. Just wanted to show off.
This is Great Western Beach.
Great Western Beach, right?
The other side of that cliff sticking out, that's Towan Beach.
Right. So it's just, like literally hundreds of beaches here, isn't it? So yeah, we thought we would duck in here, get a little view, might walk over that bit.
Just to show you how close.
Walk over there. See what it's like from that angle. That should be looking down onto Towan Beach, I think, and where the Newquay Aquarium is. Not the biggest of aquariums, but it's quite nice. We've been there a few times. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see our Newquay Aquarium. video, or one of them. And then the other beach that we're going to show you guys later is going to be Fistral Beach, which is arguably the most famous beach here in the Newquay area. So just stay tuned to the video, and later on we'll show you Fistral Beach. Nice. Actually, just looking at Senor Dick's, just passing by, there's a big like fence here that looks, I don't know if it is open or not. Who knows? Yeah, I can't tell if it's still an active business or not, because it's all very well fenced in. You certainly can't get in there. Yes, you could from the other side and I didn't notice. And just passing by, back by, does that make sense? just passing past. You know what I'm trying to say, because we saw this building a minute ago. But they do coffee, so we might get a coffee. And that's a bus. Okay, we just opted to sit inside. Quite a nice vibe inside here. Never been in here before, so yeah, nice. And your tea has arrived, looking very nice. With milk, nice. And I've just looked online, and apparently Senor Dick's, it just states temporarily closed. So I don't know if it's just closed for the winter or refurbishment, something like that. But so I assume it is still an active business, just not open right now. A coffee. Got our milk there to share. We'll just do that. Give it a little stir. All right. Very full. And very hot. Very nice. Tasty tea. Nice. Okay, we're back where we started. The car park, Manor car park, whatever it's called, is just up there. And we walked in that direction. We're going to walk this direction now, passing by Hunter's Candy Corner. Didn't we buy many years ago, well, for the kids, we bought them like their little bowls, didn't we, with their names in? It's one of those types of stores. Obviously, you get like sort of lots of like fudge, sweets, all that type of thing. So, oh, I didn't realise it was like one big store, like Hunter's there, print shop. Huh, I didn't realise that. I'm not a churchgoer, but I do always think that's quite clever. Welcome to our church, and obviously the two missing letters. What's missing? You are. I think that's quite a clever... It does. I think that is quite a clever advert, if I'm being honest. Right, so we've got a few little bits going down in this direction. You'll always find like pasty shops, all that sort of thing. There's a Costa down here, and the kids' favourite like sweet shop in the world. There is a sweet shop just on the corner down here somewhere.
I think it's just remember that it's there.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So I'm just dipping the camera away from shooting it directly in people's faces. So this bit of the street is largely pedestrianised. It has like those like barriers. So I assume like tradesmen, delivery drivers, I think you can still drive down here, but largely speaking it's pedestrian, which is always good. So yeah, you've got the Cornish oven there if you want one of those pasties. There is a Niles down here. We don't know what we're doing yet for food. We might go and eat at Fistral Beach as opposed to in the town. So I don't know, we're just kind of winging it, making it up as we go along. Got the Concho, I assume it's pronounced Concho Lounge, cafe, bar. We did eat in there. What did we come up here for? It was the zombie crawl, wasn't it? Which was like the Halloween thing that they have here in town. That was quite fun. We might
and they had all the
might do it again this year.
Special effects artists in there that teaching you how to make great
That's
food.
right, yeah, that's right. They did, didn't they? Yeah. Another pasty choice there in the Cornish bakery. They're not too terribly bad. They're all right. So that's the sweet shop that the kiddos really like. Right opposite there, Cafe Nero and Ben & Jerry's. I was surprised. I don't think I've ever seen it open. So that's open. Maybe we'll get a bit of ice cream. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know.
Head down here. That takes you eventually down to the aquarium, which
Yes.
we've been to a few times.
That's right. I'll take you down there.
The beach, and then this
You've got, I'm sure, I can't remember what, maybe, was it always called the Central?
Maybe.
I can't remember if it had another name. I do remember spending a few Saturday nights in this establishment over the years.
Gets you up towards the cinema.
Right.
And that's kind of it really for the town.
Yeah, let's have a little bimble up here a minute. Yeah, another pasty shop there. Jamie's. I think I might have had one from there before. Can't remember. It was all right. It was it? I ordered a large, but it wasn't a very large, something like that. I can't remember. But yes, oh yes, the Central. I can't remember if it had another name. I seem to think it had another name. Bit of a blur. It's heading up here. We'll kind of get as far as the Sainsbury's, which is just up here. There's another Fat Willie's. Again, a bit of an institution from a surfing point of view. Coffee and Croust. Nice. Someone there waving at us. Oh yes. Sailors Club. Back in the day. Still open at Sailors? Yeah, Sailors Arms, yeah, I was going to say, yeah. So, pub, bar, whatever, nightclub. Oh yes. I always remember, Shellbell, like, before you and me were ever known to each other.
Never. There was never a time before.
We were, me and a group of friends, we were up here on the Lash. And I always remember it because we came out of Sailors. And a friend I was with, he hailed a taxi. So the taxi stopped. He got in and asked the taxi driver to take him to where we were staying that night, which was literally just there. Amazing. So the taxi driver said, "Are you sure it's just there?" And he said, no, I think he like paid it. I think he like dished him out like 20 quid or something ridiculous. And he he drove him to our accommodation. That made me chuckle. We all walked. I thought Shellbell would like come down here, but she's up there. She's going to join me though. I'm going to just go down to this wall and get this view across Towan Beach and the Aquarium. Beautiful views there across Towan Beach. Got the Coast Guard there, driving round. Here's the Aquarium, the Blue Reef Aquarium, and then you've got the walkabout, like Australian style restaurant. We've eaten in there a few times over the years. I don't think we'll be eating there today. It's okay. It's not too bad. But yeah, lovely views from here. Sort of like gardened area that you can sit down and relax. Yeah, very nice. Just gonna get another angle there. Just commenting on the colour of the sea. Look at it out there. What a beautiful day. Right, heading back to the car so that we can make our way to world famous Fistral Beach. Made it to Fistral Beach. It's about a 600-yard walk from the car park. Not too bad. Had to walk through a golf course. So obviously the signs were there saying extreme caution. There it is. World famous Fistral Beach. We have been here before, very briefly on the channel. Maybe it was a couple of years ago now, I can't remember. It's been a while since we've been here. We don't frequent Newquay like that, the Newquay area. But again, world famous Fistral Beach for its surfing and all that sort of thing. What's the big
Boardmasters.
Boardmasters, isn't it? That happens here somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, here.
Like here. Boardmasters.
Well,
Yeah.
surfing bit of Boardmasters.
The surfing part of it, yeah, it's like it's become quite. I've never done it, and don't get excited on the channel, or if you're listening to this, because I'm just going to state this now. I will never do it because I'm not interested at all in going to Boardmasters. But it has become quite the event. Bit of a steep incline, but the beach here, the sand, is, you know, it's lovely sand. I mean, look at that. I mean, probably the camera, to be honest, won't really do it justice, but it is beautiful. Beautiful sand here on Fistral. Yeah, very nice. Okay, just stepped a little bit closer toward the sea. Still a fair way away. But you can see how far the tide comes in when the tide is in. We're just looking back there. We're going to head up into that little complex. Try and find a bite to eat. There is that hotel. If you're familiar with the original version of The Witches, I believe it was filmed there. Okay, we're going to see what is on offer up here. You've got Surf Hire there on the right, and there is some sort of like bar slash restaurant, which I think does like burgers, that type of food. There is
also Rick Stein's fish and chips.
Oh, there's Rick Stein's fish and chips
Which we have done
up here.
but we have done this.
We did that in Padstow a couple of years ago. Leave a link. I'll leave a link if you want to see our Rick Stein fish and chips video. And I think there's somewhere near that does a pasty. But I think we're more in the market for like bar style food. I don't know. Let's get up here and have a look. Here we have Fistral Beach Shop. States here Boardmasters Beach Bar. Turn left. There's your Rick Stein's fish and chips, if that's your thing. Alright, I think we're gonna, I don't know, we'll walk over there a minute and see what else is here. I think we're gonna probably end up eating here. That would be my guess. I don't think we've ever eaten in here before, so might be a first. Okay, just gonna get that view a minute. Just down there, a couple of dogs there running around enjoying themselves. Yeah, nice. I say it all smells very good here. It's a surf shop on this upper level. It's all part of that area. And again, another nice little vantage point where you can look out. Oops, sorry, shut up. It's down on that deck area that we were just at. And then, what else have we got? Ice cream, that's not open by the look of it. Let's have a look at some of the prices here for Rick Stein. Fish and chips with cod, £17. 95. Goodness, I don't remember them being that expensive when we had them in Padstow. A shop here that looks like it sells apparel. States here fashion, gifts, interiors, fish house. I assume, I don't know if it's like a fish and chip style in the traditional sense or whether it's just like a fish restaurant. It's more like a fish restaurant, I would say. And good to know they have, just dipping the camera out the way, good to know they do have some public bathrooms here. You can also wash your wetsuit. There's a foot wash. Alright, okay, it's good to know. Just up here on this, like, balcony area. Again, stunning views. Okay, right, let's go eat, because I'm starving. Right, we've just taken a seat at our table. I am going to talk over all that copyrighted music, though, because it's there blaring away. But you can get a breakfast here, evidently, pizza, and your mains are sort of a bit shadowed out there. Chicken wraps, pulled pork wrap, falafel wrap. Okay, so, pulled pork loaded fries, classic nachos. There's some salad options. All right, and then the other side then are your beverages. I'm probably going to go with some sort of like pizza arrangement. I'd imagine that is what I'm going to go with. And yeah, so we've got our table number here, which is 102. And we just go into the bar and we order it, and they'll bring it right out. Okay, I've just put my order in. You have to order your food there and then go across to the bar to order your drinks, which is a bit confusing, but we got there. And then all your stuff here is like here on the back at the door. We get some napkins and some knives and forks and whatnot. I don't think we particularly need any condiments like that. So, all right, let's go back out to the table. What a beautiful setting to have. So Shelley went with the pulled pork wraps. I went with the pizza. What a setting to devour that food. Right, so there's Shelley's pulled pork wrap. Sorry, I'm just going to turn that and just get that view there. They look very nice. Actually, the fries look lovely. And then here is my pepperoni pizza, heavily disguised with cheese. If I was doing that personally, I would put the cheese on first, then the meat, and then you get to see the meat. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just pinched a couple of Shelley's fries. They're very delicious. And is that good as well?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. You just said off camera. You just said, oh, I'll pick a wrap because it won't be very big, but it looks like a good size there. Yeah. I mean, I'm always good for pizza. Gonna give it the old New York fold there. I don't know if I've mentioned that before on the channel, that's called a New York fold. A New York fold. Okay, that proved a little bit too hot. All the cheese slid off. So for a short period of time, I am going to refer to a knife and fork situation. Okay, although I had to eat it with a knife and fork, which is unusual for a pizza, that first slice was delicious. Well, that bit of pizza pie was delicious. Your wrap?
The wrap was very nice.
Was delicious. Highly recommend the food.
Chips are delicious as well.
They were very nice, yeah. Highly recommend the food there at the, I think, what was it called? The Boardmasters
Beach bar.
Beach Bar. That place. This is a lot steeper than the camera's given it credit for. My goodness. Gotta walk back through the golf course. There's that sign. Lots of stickers. People writing on it. But yeah, extreme caution needed. You are walking through the middle of a golf course. Please be aware of the risk of flying golf balls. Our third and final stop at Newquay. Got some ducks. There's a swan also strutting around, saying to those ducks, "Look at me." Yeah, very brief stop. We've just parked. There's parking there, like parallel parking on that main road. And we just thought we would show this little area. It's quite a nice little area down here. A little bird, duck thing, form of fowl, swimming around. Boats over there you can hire, I assume, in the season. There's no one currently in the lake. Place over there you can get yourself a beverage, maybe a snack. Lakeside states on it. Yeah. You say you've got a fun fact?
I've got a fun shell bell fact.
What's the fun shell bell fact?
As a small child, I got seasick on this boating lake.
Seasick?
My parents brought me out on one of the boats.
How old were you?
4 maybe. and I only know because they like to remind me every time we come to Newquay.
Yeah.
That I got seasick on the boating lake.
Actual seasick on the boating lake. Did you, like, upchuck?
I can't remember. I was a tiny person.
Do you remember the Salonian incident and your dad? Good to know. I wonder how much those houses are going for.
I like that one at a discount because it's missing a window.
Yeah, I was going to say, that one's missing a window. That's a weird sort of shape. Yeah, I bet they're expensive. Just saying. Yeah, it is nice. You've obviously got the noise there of the main road, but you haven't got like I say hustle and bustle. In the summertime, Newquay's obviously very, very busy. So just be aware of that. If you are down on holiday or anything like that, Newquay does get insanely busy. It's one of those like resort areas, like Padstow, like St Ives. As locals, we tend to just visit them in the off-season. Goodness! just because it, you know, as stated, these places, they just get insanely busy. You can never park. Always recommend that you use public transport as best you can to get here, really, just to sort of relieve the pressure a little bit on the car parks. It does get a little bit silly in these places. We did just visit St Ives in the off season, just to point and shoot the camera, so I will leave a link in the description if you want to see our St Ives video. And where?
And we went to Porth 11 recently.
Did we? When did we go there?
A couple of weeks back.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, we had. It was a cold, wet day, but
Yeah.
still pretty. But
Yeah.
another popular place for tourists. But
Oh
we're
yeah,
just
I remember we had
showing-
Nan's pasty, didn't
Yes.
we?
We just thought it'd be nice to show you some of these popular places before they get too busy, so
Yeah.
you can see what you can't see when you're here when there's so many people.
Yeah. Nice little conglomeration of foliage there, kind of just in the middle. I said middle of the lake. It's surrounded by water, so I'm gonna go with that. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I am drawn in like a magnet to a good placard. Queen Elizabeth's Diamond Jubilee Border 2012, funded by Newquay Town Council. Okay, I assume they're talking about all the plants and everything and the flowers. All right, it's in good shape. We're just going to skip over the road, utilising this crossing. There's another little garden section here. Basically, we're walking in the direction of Newquay Zoo. If you're unfamiliar, there is a small zoo here in Newquay. It's worth popping to, but I think it's a bit of a one and done. I think you can probably go there and walk around and enjoy the exhibits, and then you're pretty much done. We have been to Newquay Museum, make that Newquay Zoo a few times on the channel and whatnot. So we do pop in from time to time. Don't know when we're next going to go. We're not going to go now, but Shelley's just pointing out a heritage museum and shop. We haven't got time to go in there now because we have got to head back to good old PZ and pick up the kids from school. But there it is, a heritage museum and shop. Here's that road. We parked just up there. Fairly busy thoroughfare heading into this area of Newquay. And to get to the zoo, you just take the next right. Leads up to like a leisure centre as well, didn't it, if I remember rightly?
It's got the trampoline park.
Trampoline park, yeah.
Fun pool and flumes.
Yeah.
A play park.
Yeah.
Party rooms.
So there's a few little bits up there. And the viaduct there for the train, the branch line. Take you into Newquay and back again. And you think that's Par, the connection?
Yeah.
The Par is on the main line, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I keep thinking it's Truro, but that's Falmouth, isn't it?
Yeah, so you get on the main line, get off at Par, and then get the branch line out to Newquay.
Yeah. Maybe we will do it one day. I've never ever done it. Maybe for a bit of a laugh, we'll do it. But anyway, Newquay Zoo, straight down there. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see one of our Newquay Zoo videos. I think that's just about it, isn't it?
That is.
All right, that's a wrap, as they say in the business. Let's go up there and do a sign out. We are going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Good day, wasn't it? Just having a bit of a stank round, seeing what was.
The weather's been beautiful.
I was going to say the weather's been lovely. It hasn't been hot, hasn't been cold. Although when the sun dips away behind a cloud, it gets a bit chilly. But beautiful sky. This is like my type of weather. Lovely, dry, sunny weather, but cool.
Yes.
I like that.
You can enjoy it.
Yes. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at the bright side. So from us to you, cheers and gone.